Good morning, esteemed professionals. It's me, Porcelain Doll. Hope you are all having a fantastic Tuesday morning and that you all had a nice and relaxing weekend. We are back with more Harvestella this morning, which I'm very, very excited for, given how the story is ramping up in some kind of intense ways. I sure do remember when this was a game about farming. Anyway, hello, Moth. Hello, Lena. It's wonderful to see the both of you. I have a new blend of tea with me this morning. It is a licorice peppermint blend, which I was gifted, and it is interesting. It's like weirdly sweet. I'm gonna take another quick sip. 1 second. Yeah, it's like oddly sweet. It doesn't taste too heavily of aniseed, but I think that's where the sweetness is coming from. It's very tasty though. So yeah, that's a new blend that we've got. As always, tea polls are done over in the Discord. It do be sip time. Okay, without further ado, let's get swapped over to the game screen because we've got horrifying decisions regarding the fate of the world to make. This game really did just go from near automata to near gestalt very, very quickly. And thank you for the head pats, Moth. Much appreciated. Alrighty. Time to remember where we were. Okay, right. We started a new day. Story wants us to head to the Castle of Illusions. And we have a side story from literally everyone else to do. So that's fun. Okay. We're gonna start with farm chores.
Hello, little crappies.
Even when the world is exploding, still gotta take care of the farm.
Crappies.
It's very important, actually.
Hello, little crappies.
That reminds you, Replicant is free on PS Plus now. Maybe you should play it. Yes, you absolutely should play the first Nier game. It is incredible, even if the remake does not use my favorite version of the protagonist. The important thing is you get to meet Kaine, and that's really why you play the first Nier. It's for Kaine and Emil.
Hello, little crappies.
Okay,
Got some crops
let's
begging
see.
to be harvested.
Let's make some appy juice. I can say it per, I can say twinkified. I mean, listen. Sometimes we prefer a protagonist that is a little more mature. You actually did play the OG long ago, so it'll be interesting to see what you remember. Ooh, neat. I'd be curious to see how it holds up. Okay. Right, I should check my animals, probably. Hello, beasts. You still have a decent amount of food. Oh, there's a thing for me to sell. Thank you. Pet both of these lovely animals. We have so much stuff. It's great. Daddy Nier versus Anime Nier Battle of the Century. I don't think they're battling. I looked in the back. I don't, you know. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff to sell now, which is good. I shan't say. Oh, good. Apologies if I'm a little like lower energy this morning. I'm a bit of an EP cat. But we're gonna try and make some good progress this morning at least.
Hello, little crappies.
We got all these coconuts ready to harvest. How many are we sitting on? We're sitting on a ton. Okay. Alrighty. To the cave. I don't think we have anything. Oh, our explosives are ready. Hell yes.
Hello, little crappies.
A certified sniper? A little bit. I'm not beating those allegations, is the thing. Cats do be EP. Okay, back to the main farm, because we've got more things to sell. We're gonna start on the coconut milk first. Now we can sell things. Be sold.
Drink up, puppies.
Also, I forget, did we have... Nope, we still have like no money, so we can't afford our upgrade for the sword.
Drink up, puppies.
That's very rude, actually. Okay, that's everything we need to grow. Let me double check real quick to see if we can unlock any new panels, or maybe craft some more bombs? Oh, we got the bean achievement. And promise fruit. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. I am good at beans, it's true. Okay, we're gonna make a level 2 bomb. I'm already holding on to some level 2 repair kits, so I'm gonna hold off for now. Oh boy. Do we have any panel achievements for making level 2 farm equipment? Let me take a look real quick. Nope, doesn't actually look like it. Huh. Neat. Okay. Any new food to make? That is a resounding no. Okay, well, that's easy enough. Okay, so Arya abandoned us and told us that she's now our enemy. Which is a little rude. I'm thinking that maybe we do... Maybe we do side stuff today, and then we tackle the main story next Tuesday. Okay. Meet with Strike at the Temple in Argene. Meet Dianthus on the airship, so... I am gonna go down the list, but it's gonna be real quick to get onto that airship, so... Arya, no, right? Purslin, you came. I've been waiting. As it turns out, we received an extreme number of submissions through the suggestion box. Given how they were able to overload the Castle Evolution storeroom, it was certainly more than anticipated. Everyone's having it rough, huh? That seems to be the case. I have only looked over some, but we collected a large number of concerns. Everything from tomorrow's evening meal to money trouble and savings. There are so many it's impossible to share them all. However, I do wish to show you one category that was particularly common. Analyzing the most commonly shared concern should be useful for analyzing that heart mechanism. Oh. This particular concern is about someone they love. There's a part where the sender wishes for their partner to improve. Oh, suggestion box, we're really in it now. But it seems they're concerned that raising the subject will subsequently destroy their relationship. Human relationships are hard. That seems to be the case. These types of worries were most common after all. I can see this one that involves the most extreme intricacies of the heart. What kind of resolution are they hoping for, I wonder? What do you think, Purslane? What kind of solution would you suggest for our sender in question? Communicate? Oh my god, why are there 4 dialogue options? Oh my god. They should talk to their partner. Give up and maintain the relationship. No, don't do that. Viewers? Viewers, if you need relationship advice from Purslane, don't do that shit. So one consideration is to make their partner aware, even if that means destroying the relationship. It really is complicated, isn't it? The human heart, I mean. There is no way to find a perfect answer to what seems to be a universal concern. But it is a depressing one. If possible, I want to respond with an appropriate solution. Can't do much if one doesn't exist. You don't have to answer them. They can figure it out themselves. That is not how this works. If I don't respond to every issue, then they might stop sending submissions, which would be most inefficient. What would be most beneficial towards my research would be to have them continue to grasp for answers. Although, if it is causing them this much anguish, then they might want to consider ending their relationship. Girly, do not tell this person to break up just because they don't want to talk about a thing. That's... Dianthus. No, perhaps not. The problem is not that straightforward. I'll take a quick drink of tea, 1 second. Purslane. Do the communication thing, damn it, right? I require time to consider this problem more thoroughly. No conclusion has ever been reached when studying the heart, and so I must be careful in my proceedings. I also wish to scan the database. Do you mind if we part ways here? I'll keep thinking in the meantime. Thank you. Let us continue this discussion another day. I will contact you again. I trust that is fine, Purslane. Yeah, that's fine, girlie. Don't you worry. Farewell. We got closer with Dianthus. Okay. Onward to Argene. See how Shrika's dealing with the sect of the Anti-Mother. Thank you for relationship advice. Here's a fucking Philosopher's Stone, the legendary alchemy relic. Oh, we got a bunch of those, don't you worry. I'm holding on to several. Okay, to the temple. Because the temple closes weirdly. Oh, and we have our final side quest for Argene in here too. Okay. It's probably with Clary again. Shocking. Tossing them in the Philosopher's Stone pile in the attic. Uh-huh. Next to our solid gold statues. Oh, Purslin. I don't suppose you heard that, did you? What's wrong? It's just a bit of bad news. They're taking me out of the confessional. Girl, maybe that's for the best, actually? Because of what happened before? I don't know. It could be. I only have myself to blame, though. I imagine it's because I never listened and did things how I wanted. Oh, well, that's what I get. That won't change me, though. I still have every intention of doing things my own way. I'm gonna stick to my principles till the very end. Girl, I admire your confidence. However, maybe we stop using the information people share in the confessional to try and make changes in their lives. Either way, it's too late for regrets now. I still have a bit more time until I'm officially dismissed. So I've gotta go. I'm sure today will be my last day, so I'm gonna give it my all. Yeah, that's how you do it at a job. Private information, damn it, right? She's still cheerful even after finding out she'll be getting dismissed. Was it your decision? I can't say, sorry. See, this priest knows how to keep his damn mouth shut. The higher-ups have told me to keep quiet. Anyway, I'd like to ask you a favor. Could you help Clary one last time? I don't think she'll get herself into any serious trouble again like before. Oh, you mean when we almost got murdered? But I'm sure she'll find it easier with you by her side. I was planning to anyway. Great, thanks. Please look after her. Quest, to keep me warm. That sure is a quest name. She's gone to the inn. There's someone she's trying to help who's staying there. Okay. Hi, Shrika. How's it going? That is all. Thank you. The sect of the Anti-Mother should be quieter now. All thanks to you, Sister Shrika. The way you led the charge when we discovered where the fake Flos Indulgentia were being made. It was a sight to behold. That's enough of that. I was simply performing my role as missionary. You're too modest. Wasn't it you, sister, who put so much effort into quelling the vile rumors that spread throughout the town? Seeing you persever when speaking with the townsfolk gave me strength. Don't make me say it again. But it was because of you that we were able to succeed, sister. I said that's enough. Return to your post. Girlie, take a compliment, please. No, she has a complex about it. Well, if it isn't Purslin. You look busy. You could say that. Measures to keep the sect of the Anti-Mother under control are going steady. We were able to seize the location they were using to create the false Flos Indulgentia, which should go some way to finally bringing this matter to rest. Shrika, you got a moment? Cites? What's wrong? Oh, we haven't seen this boy in a hot second. You look exhausted, like you'll keel over any minute. You're as charming as always. All I'm saying is if you're tired, then you need to rest. You can't let yourself be held at the whim of the other priests. Wow, forgot about you, right? I don't know what you're talking about. You've got some mouth. I'd be suspicious if Cites were suddenly polite. Thank you for worrying. But I'm fine. I don't know how I must look to you, but I will continue under my own behest. Suit yourself. That I shall. Is that all you came here to discuss? You honestly came here just to chide me about rest? No, it isn't. Well? Shrika, another letter came addressed to you. A letter? From whom? The sender wrote something on the back of the envelope. Surely not. What did they write? The leader of the Anti-Mother. Who gave you this? No idea. Their face was hidden. What of their gender? Surely you could tell from their voice. Oh, Shrika. Girly. Let's not get too clock happy this morning, okay? Well, it was a man. Maybe. What do you mean, maybe? It means Cites is a true ally, Shrika. Let him live. Shrika, we do not clock in this house, please, right? I'm sorry, it took me by surprise, okay? Fine, fair enough. What of the letter's contents? They must have written something. It's an invitation to speak with them. Sounds like a trap. Perhaps, but I think the time calls for us to brave the danger. That's unlike you, Cites. Normally you would stop me from doing anything that puts my health at risk. That's not why... I'm joking, Cites. This time I agree with you. It probably is a trap, but we can't miss the chance to meet the leader of the sect of the Anti-Mother. If their invitation is genuine, then this might be the push needed to settle our dispute. The risk is high, but so is the potential reward. That is why I must go. I'd like you to take someone with you. I understand your concern. Since the letter did not specifically ask me to go alone, Porcelain, I would like you to come with me. You too, Cites. Sounds boring, so I think I'll pass. Very well. If we're all finished here, then I'll be leaving. Later. Is it just me, or is there something off about Cites today? Anyway, Porcelain, I'll send a letter when I'm ready. Please wait until then. I think your childhood friend might be involved with the cult, Shrika. Just a hunch. We're halfway through Shrika's story. Okay. Technically, next on the list is Hain, but Braca is also an Argene, so we're gonna do that. Then we'll go to Shatola. And we have side quest advancement here too anyway, so that works out nicely. Oh god. Clary, what are you up to? Porcelain, What are you doing here? I came to help. Thank you, that's so thoughtful of you. Rodeum, my friend here is a super strong traveler. I see. You're this young lady's friend? Nice to meet you. So what happened? Let me start from the beginning. Mr. Rodeum here is a merchant who came to Argene a few days ago on a job. But on his way, he was set upon by a pack of monsters. The friend he was with didn't make it to Argene. Oh no, did he die? I don't know. Probably. His name was Levin. He was a mercenary. He would always escort me to my jobs when I needed to travel. We've known each other since we were kids. He was the kind of guy who'd drop everything to go out of his way for me. And despite all that, I left him there with the monsters. One of us had to run a distraction or there was no getting out of that situation. But I don't feel right about surviving at such a cost. I left my best friend there to die. You shouldn't blame yourself. He was your bodyguard. That's what they do. Thanks. Your friend said the same thing to me in the confessional as well. But even if he did the right thing, I'll never forgive myself for it. If I could, I'd go straight back there and look for him. Let's go then. Huh? Are you feeling alright? I left him fighting a whole pack of monsters on his own. And it's been days since then. There's no way he could still be alive. It doesn't matter. I'm still going. We don't know for certain that he's dead yet. But this is what she's like. Porcelain, will you come with me? Unfortunately, this is just how Clary be. You're going too. Tell me where you last saw Levin. We'll start by looking around there. Ugh, fine, do what you want. I last saw him in the Silent Cave. Thank you. Come on, Porcelain, we've got no time to lose. Is this man gonna try and kill us too? Because I've had enough of that, actually. Hi, Braca. How's your crisis going? Porcelain? Will you ever get tired of bothering me? I spoke to the innkeeper. The innkeeper worries too much. I don't know what you were expecting, but if it was to find me at death's door, then I'm sorry to disappoint you. You look bored. Yeah, you could say that. In all my life on this planet, I think this might be the first time I've ever experienced boredom. What? Is it really that bizarre seeing me with nothing to do? Is this because of Amadeus? Yeah, that's a good way to put it. With Amadeus dead and out of the way, I don't feel like doing anything else. Strange, isn't it? After dedicating my entire life to getting revenge. This is what I become the minute I find out he's dead. So, about Amadeus. Why did I want revenge on Amadeus all this time? That's what you want to ask, right? I'm warning you, though. It's not a feel-good kind of story. Not like that would stop you from pressing the subject, huh? So, I was born in a really small village. Not much different from the settlement we were at before. Never is with you, bud, right? Also, ad starting in about a minute, chat. Everyone in the village was family. It was just that kind of place. It was a peaceful place. And it was a lot of fun, too. My childhood friend, Claude, the chief's daughter, Ina, the twins, Lot and Tori. My big brother, Badal, taught me how to hunt. Ah, yes. The famed adventurer, Badal the Blue. We were all really close. I thought a life like ours would last forever. But everyone died. Amadeus and Kierkegaard made sure of that when they attacked our home. And that's why you want revenge? No, bad? Hey, I'm allowed to make shitty puns. This is my right. By the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. You don't like Badal the Blue and his friend Goggy the House Builder? My house, my parents, my friends. Those bastards devoured all of them. Except for me. Only I survived. Mercenaries hell-bent on hunting the Hallowed turned up at the village. They were able to wound Kierkegaard and forced him to flee the village along with Amadeus. You were the only one they saved? It was too late. Battle took them on a boat ride. No. And they're all dead for sure. What, you missed that part? I told you I was the only survivor. I kept asking myself, why? I couldn't get it out of my head. Why was I the only one left? The next thing to fill my head was revenge and how I was going to get it. You know what came after that. I became a mercenary and dedicated my life to hunting those bastards. Why become a mercenary? I told you before, it was the only path I could take. I was never schooled, I had no skills. There wasn't anywhere else a homeless brat like me could turn. Oh no, Brock, I can't read. Hi, my name's Brocka. I'm 25 and I never ever fucking learned how to read. To be fair, I didn't really put much thought into it. I just needed money and power. Quick. So what will you do now? Thank you, Lena. Beat you to it. Yep, it's my job. Good question. I can't chase Amadeus anymore. What do you think I should do, Purslin? What's left for a guy with nothing left after his dream of revenge has been snatched away from him? You should try a class change. Maybe swap over to Bard? I'm lost. What the hell should I do now? What is there to live for? What's left? Brocka. I'll help you find a new purpose. I'm not gonna do that top option, because I'm not dating Brocka. Brocka, the world's most depressing bard. No. Brocka would do numbers as Harvestella's first emo band. I promise. You think there's one out there for me? We'll find it, I'm sure of it. You're sure, huh? That's some confidence. I guess there's no harm in trusting you. What else have I got to lose? Life after revenge. Halfway done with Brocka's story, too. Let's fucking go. Good meowing, strike enthusiasts. Hello, peeps. Welcome. Do we be strike enthusiasts here? Okay. Well, let's see what's next. Who's ready for Fortnite to possibly be covered under a strike? Oh, damn. Have they announced? I guess I'll have to check the union sites after stream to see what the guidelines are gonna be. Because we here at porcelaindoll.twitch.tv will not be promoting or streaming struck work, if that is what the unions decide. So we'll be keeping an eye on things. If the deal doesn't go through, it'll be a strike. Ooh. Epic could use it. Oh, for sure. Koyorin did some work for them? Oh, okay. Oh, Porcelain. It looks like you read my letter. I have at long last finished my research, and I must say, I haven't done something so in-depth in some time. I definitely did not expect to order literature that I did not already own in my atelier. So the search continues? That it does. We'll find Fiasola this time, for sure. I've already prepared the Fiasola in anticipation of your arrival. We can disembark post-haste. We'll find her this time, I promise. Agreed. Now we mustn't keep the lady waiting. Let's go, Porcelain. Love how wow, good job was an option though. Oof, right? Like, damn, buddy, you only have one thing you're supposed to be doing. We'll soon be arriving at the tracks we believe Fiasola left behind. I forget how many times I've said this now, but it's uncharted territory from here on out. Stay on your toes, Porcelain. Even I can't predict what will happen. We'll be fine. Nothing bad ever happened to anyone in a submarine. You saying that takes some pressure off my chest, I must admit. Okay. On we go. How far are we going this time? Until we find a clue of some sort, if possible. Fiasola, how far were you able to go? Porcelain, look over there. There's something glowing down there. Let's go and find out, Porcelain. If my calculations are correct, that should be something Fiasola left for us. Oh? We can breathe. And walking seems no different from walking on the surface. I'm sorry, did you check that out beforehand, or did you just open the submarine? I'll never get used to walking at the bottom of the ocean. What a mysterious place. You're quite right. I think we both experienced a place like this at least once. It's smaller in scale, but I must say this feels much like the Coral Shrine. A space where Fiasola was born and ultimately left behind. She was born here? Full Fathom 5 starts playing? No! I can't deal with that today. Oh, Fiasola was a siren just like Amo? Holy shit. I love her even more now. Porcelain, look over there. Is that a Bula? Oh no. You must have been here, Fisola. You hear a woman's voice in your mind. You made it, Hane. If anyone could do it, I knew it would be you. I made this Bula special, so it would activate once someone gets close. Which means if this isn't Hane, then, well, that would be embarrassing. I would prefer that Hane hears this, if possible. Anyway, I'll say it now. Hane, I'm sorry, but I cannot return to Shitola. I have a request instead. Please continue on my journey for me. I've left the items I found here. I know you, of all people, will be able to find the future of the past. There's no need to worry. Humans have reached these steps before. You can achieve whatever you set your mind to. I believe in you, Hane. My irreplaceable, one-of-a-kind companion. Oh, girly. Well, can't say I didn't see that coming, but... Ow. This isn't fair. You've left me one hell of a request. The ruins of the submarine that once was. So Fiesola's... So it would seem. Witnessing it for myself has given me some sense of closure. Goodbye, Fiesola. My irreplaceable companion. I will continue on the road you traveled, and I hope you will watch over me as I go. Anyway, let's gather the items Fiesola said she left behind. Purslin, why don't you... Hey, remember when this boy kinda sucked? Yeah, I do. It was all a front. Because this boy's full of emotions. I suppose there's no need to tell you. Let's share the load. You know what? He's an okay character. Home sweet home. I'm glad we made it back safe. I'm so tired from steering the submarine for so long, I'd love to collapse into a mountain of blankets. But I'm happy to say that I have a lot of work to get to. I need to research everything Fiesola left. Particularly her ship's log and those objects made from unknown materials. Make sure you rest, though. Yes, of course, of course. It looks as though I'll be shutting myself in my atelier for the foreseeable future. If I make any progress, then I'll send another letter. Until then, let's pause our adventure here for today. Thank you for the Hydra Redeem peeps, much appreciated. Only 3 more steps in Hane's story. Atelier Sophie too. No. Hane's not nearly as cool as Sophie, unfortunately. He's like, fine. But he's no Sophie Nguyen Miller. The next step is the interesting one? Oh, good. Okay, 4 more side stories. So we've got to go over to Nemea. Then the Heaven's Egg. Oh, Unicorn is apparently also in Nemea. Well, that makes things easy. We're finishing up Estina's story today. Heaven's Egg. Surely only good things will happen with Otella and Azil. Alright, Unicorn, what do you fucking want? When you think of Nemea, the first thing to come to mind must be the cherry blossoms, wouldn't you agree? Behold, the way the petals dance like snow. Do they not seem to dance with more vigor in celebration of my visit? The vista was much like this when I came with my princess. What a relief that these petals are not make-believe as well. No. Moving on, we can bask in the blossoms all day, but we hear about the princess. According to my recollection, we only visited this town together once. Just once? As a member of the royal family, she was not free to travel as she wished, you see. Her days beyond the castle walls were limited and only allowed on the condition that she keep her identity a secret. Thus, she could only conceal herself and observe the common folk going about their daily business. Nonetheless, she seemed jubilant. In the eyes of the princess, witnessing Nemea and its people must have been new and refreshing. Her eyes sparkled like gemstones, and we would walk to and fro between all manner of locations. This next part isn't essential to the story, but that evening, once all the townsfolk had returned home, that was the time the princess and I would find time to be— I can speak, I promise. That was the time the princess and I would find to be the most precious. She would sit upon my back as I galloped along the rows of cherry trees. The sensation was outstanding. No, I don't. I want nothing to do with Unicorn. I can believe it. It goes without saying, but my saddle is a seat reserved for the princess and she alone. But I digress. When the princess rode on my back, she was as giddy as a young girl. It was honestly quite adorable. That is a bad answer. Yeah. And then the princess, Did something happen? Oh no. I just recalled something she said to me. She said, "If ever we are apart, know our hearts will always be together." Being of different species, she and I, meant that our time together was limited. She said what she did, lamenting the fact that there would be an end to how long she could ride with me. Our hearts will always be together. That memory has stuck with me quite firmly, even though she was never with me to begin with. Those omens are quite the masters of fiction, are they not? It is a painfully frustrating thing. But that's still an important memory. It is. Look, Kingdom Hearts had this shit figured out like 10 years ago. It's fine. Anyway, let us move on. If the memory's important to you, then it's not fake, my guy. Those were the memories with the princess that I have of this place. And you really want to lose them? You again try to weaken my resolve? I have already decided to erase these memories. Purslin, thank you for accompanying me today. I'm glad I was able to relive these memories one last time before they are lost forever. As for the next location, I would like to head to Shatola. Much like this place, it was another town the princess visited incognito. Rikaya's weirdest, shittiest ice cream trio. No. Shatola, do not forget. Oh, of course you will. I will send a letter just in case. Hey! Pushing your fucking luck, horse. Until then, Purslin. I want negative closeness with this shit horse. Fill those up with, like, dark crystals. Okay, time to talk to a character I actually care about. Oh, hi, Azil. You're supposed to be at the Heaven's Egg, but okay. Estina, where are you at, girly? There you are. Good to see you, Purslin. It feels like it's been ages since we last had a chance to catch up. We were too busy with that imposter. That's true. That issue took up all of our attention whenever we met. Anyway, Purslin, I decided to take up the head teacher position. It's great to see you made up your mind. Yeah. I never believed in myself. My past is etched with sins, and the path I walked tainted with blood. I didn't think I knew a parent's love, or how to love like a parent, so I didn't think I was worthy to take responsibility for the kid's future. But now you know those things. Yes and no. The fact is, I've always known those things deep down. But because I was too scared to face my past, I never realized it. I can see things differently now. My past is nothing to be proud of. But I've realized that it had some warm moments. Like what? Just little things. For example, I remembered that the reason I came to love reading so much was because of the books the chief gave me. So, I thought I might be able to make small differences like that in the children's lives too. Purslin, I love this orphanage and the kids that live here. I wish for all of them to be happy. I'd do anything for them if it might achieve that. What I'm focused on now is making sure that those kids have a better childhood than I did. It's because I've come from somewhere so dark that I can spot even the tiniest glimmer of light for them. I think you'll make a great head teacher. Thanks, Purslin. Now I can finally repay them. Rosny? I do owe her a lot, but I'm talking about someone else. I wanted to repay the head teacher. They gladly welcomed me when I had just run away from the gang and was completely lost in the world. I've always wanted to repay them for that somehow. But I was never quite sure how I could, and now all this time has passed and I still haven't done anything. I couldn't think of a better repayment. Well, I don't know about that, but it's the best I could do for them. Mrs. Stina. What is it, you two? What do you mean, what is it? You said you'd take us into town on an adventure. We're all waiting for you outside. Oh yeah. I was talking to Purslin and completely forgot about it. It's nice that you two are friends, but you made plans with us first. You're right, I did. Sorry, kids. I'll come and join you in a few minutes, okay? Okay, but hurry up, Mrs. Stina. We've been waiting for ages already. See you outside, Mrs. Stina. Sorry, Purslin. I've gotta go. Have fun on your adventure. Thanks. I'm going to enjoy this trip with them. I adore Estina. She's so good. Well then. Oh, one more thing before I go. Just because I'm becoming the head teacher now, it doesn't mean our work together is over. There are so many places out there where people still live in shadows. I want to take in kids from those places so that they don't end up how I was, regretting my past. So, I will keep fighting. Not as the Shadow Assassin, but as someone who walks side by side with my shadow. That's all. Bye for now. Hey, we did it! Shadow Walker complete. That's Estina's personal story all done. Time to go have a real weird time with Azil. Assassin or unsavory type turned to motherly is like your favorite trope. It's a good one, is the thing. Okay. Onwards to Heaven's Egg. And we are going to the cultivation pods specifically. God, this was such a good dungeon. Is it Wet Footprints that we wanted to go to? I don't remember where the pods are. I mean, I'm thinking they're here? Guess that is a subset of like living weapon turned human again trope. Never thought of that. You are correct. Hey, I was right. Hi, girly. How's the existential crisis going? Hello, Azil. And you too, Purslin. Me calling you here must be a refreshing change of pace for you both. It's definitely different than having you drop in on us on a whim. What is this about, Otella? Why did you call on us this time? Well, as it turns out, I have something I wanted to tell you, too. I'm all ears. I've decided to leave the Heaven's Egg. I called you both here because I wanted to say my goodbyes. Are you moving to Nemea? Nemea wouldn't be a bad idea, but there's no way I can do that. My existence alone draws too many memories of Tiela. Ad starting in about a minute, chat. But I'm not her, and I can't become her. Nor do I have any intention of trying to. Otella, you're weird. Yeah. Yeah, she is that. Which means that my presence in or around an Emil would cause no small amount of confusion. So I'm going somewhere else. Somewhere far away. That's your decision? It is. I found this option thanks to you, Azil. Huh? I'll treat you to a little inside peek into what it is to be me. Remember when I told you that all of Tiela's memories were installed in my brain when I awoke? I want you to imagine what that must be like. When that happens, those memories may as well be your own. I'm not Tiela, and yet here I am with all her memories trapped in my head. She cared for you so much, as though you were family. And that's what irritated me so. I'm not Tiela, and yet the memories I have of you are so strong and important to me. Yeah, but girlie, you went like stalkery. She made some decisions. Is this true? It's the most frustrating and infuriating feeling. So I tried to become Tiela. Better than Tiela. That's why you offered him your power? That's right. Because it was something Tiela was never able to do. My only choice was to overwrite her memories with my own. I was never able to make sense of what I felt in my heart. But in the end, I just became a nuisance to a lot of different people. That doesn't mean you have to leave. Stop, Azil. That's enough. It's enough for me to know that there's someone in the world that looks at me and accepts me for who I am. Otella. Tiela had it really hard, you know? An artificial life created by man, she despaired of this world so often. Every time she remembered why she was created, as she wandered the heaven's egg all alone. Perhaps that is why she was so easily saved by someone so helplessly nice. Just kidding. Forget I said any of that. I was just having some fun. Girlie, what is wrong with you? Truth is, since I don't have an Azil to look out for me like she did, I'm better off just leaving altogether. A lot. Uh-huh. What? Where did that... I'm still joking. Sorry, it was on a roll. Hello, Jets. Welcome, welcome. Although, would you come here a moment, Azil? What's that? You were just about to be like, I actually like where this arc is going. It's a data chip, chock full of Tiela's backup data. All the memories she made, up until you killed her with the dragon anyway, are recorded here. You should be able to bring her back if you use it. Oh shit, really? What? Don't worry. It won't be like it was with me. It'll resurrect the same Tiela you know and love. The genuine article. Is that even possible? All the machinery here is unusable, but with a facility like this one that actually works, it could be possible. Why are you giving me this? Call it an apology for causing you so much grief. Besides, I didn't know of anyone better to give it to. I see. Here, take it. What will you do with it, Azil? I can't accept it. Why not? You would have Tiela back, finally. you're wrong. Even if I used that, Tila wouldn't come back. It would just create somebody else, different from both you and her. There's no way to bring back those we've lost. Azil, did you forget the part where you were dating an artificial life form? That's literally bringing her back. That is, in fact, how this works. That's life, Otilla. And that's why we fight so hard to live every day. Huh. Even to the bitter end, you flatter me with empty words. Ouch. But I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Azil. Thank you. I guess I'll just dispose of this. It would only cause trouble if I left it. Actually, would you mind holding on to it? Why me? You're basically Tila's family. It makes sense that you should keep it safe. We may not be able to bring back Tila back. I speak very good words, Promi, but we can keep her in our memory. Whatever you say. If it'll make you feel better, then I'll keep hold of it. It would. I think it would make Tila happy too. Anyway, I think we've said all there is to say. Azil, I'm truly glad I met you. Me too. The same goes for you too, Tutorial. Look after Azil. Whatever you say. Otella. Goodbye, you two. That is a thing to call a person. So that's it. It's all over. It'll be lonely without her. It will, but I think this was the right choice for her. It's about time we headed home. It sure is. Every time I say goodbye. Is Tutorial her first name or something? No, I think she was just... you know... I feel like it might have something to do with our origins as a character, but I don't know for certain. There's a reason, yeah. Considering we found a pod... Oh, not her first name, her first love, and it was a tutorial? Oh no. Like, everyone's gotta learn somewhere. Okay, time to go talk to Cress at the clinic. I think that's our last side story we could do. Yep.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
Maybe we pick up some more feed. Because I think we're running low on chicken feed. Plus, that's something we can actually, like, afford. Ew. I need Clofowl feed. Sure, give me 6. Just do 6 of each. 3 more days for our wonderful friends. Okay. Let's see how the resident doctor is doing. How you doing, Cress? Can we get more scenes without your jacket, please? For no reason in particular. Here, have him try this. I made it in pill form, but there's a soluble one too that you can dissolve in water. That might be easier for him. Thank you so much. Oh, Porcelain. Do you mind waiting? I'm with someone at the moment. Anyway, that's about it. Give it to your brother and let me know if anything changes. Sure. What's wrong? Is it okay to keep going on like this? It's gotten so bad that he can't walk on his own, and he sleeps all day. He even looks pained when he's asleep. Dr. Kress, be honest. My brother can't be cured. That's the truth, isn't it? Well, that's... Other doctors take one look at him and refuse to help. They say he's too far gone. Ah yeah, that good old-fashioned Harvestella sad, uh-huh. Wouldn't be Harvestella without a supremely depressing side quest. And all I can do is stand by and watch him suffer. Look, you've been honest with me, so I'll be the same with you. The quiet is incurable. There is no recorded example of anyone recovering from it yet. But I'm not about to back down. I will fight this disease. Do you mean that? You can count on Crest to beat this. You're right. I'm sorry for being so harsh. It's not like I'm a doctor or anything. You're his family. I'd be surprised if you acted any differently. I will do my utmost to create a cure. So please, wait just a little longer. Okay. Thank you for supporting me there, Porcelain. Neither of us wants to give up. Outbursts like that really aren't all that rare, especially from family members. And it has nothing to do with the quiet. Everyone's the same. We all want to help, but sometimes there's nothing we can do. That's why we have to do everything in our ability to reassure and support them. But do I have what it takes? Nobody's been able to find a cure for this disease yet. Don't lose hope. Thank you, Porcelain. I needed to hear that. I'm not the type to give up easily. If there's a solution, then it's the doctor's job to find it. Even so, it's hard when there hasn't been a single development made. All we need is something small, but until we find that, my hands are tied. Your parents looked into it too, right? Well, my dad did leave some of his research materials behind. But I already looked through it all years ago and didn't find anything new. It's too late for that. What if we read it one more time, just to be sure? I guess it has to be worth trying anything at this point. Okay then. I'll go through my parents' findings again and see what I can find. One pair of eyes should be enough. Why don't you go on home and get some rest? You don't need my help? There's a lot of technical language in there that you wouldn't understand. It's fine, I've got this. If I find anything, then I'll let you know. Wow, Cress really said we're too dumb to help her. I'll be counting on you to bring me any new materials I might need. I'll speak to you later. fragile heart. Thanks for the pyro liquid. I'll make good use of it.
You look busy.
Tim, shut the fuck up. She is a doctor, it's true. I didn't go to medical school. Time for this old bean to snooze. Wishing you a wonderful rest of the harvest. Thank you so much for stopping by, peeps, and enjoy your rest. Hi, Dim. No one likes you. Yup. One more thing for Nofika. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Okay, we have a bunch of materials to dump in our chest. So many goddamn materials. And also a feed for our guys. Okay. I don't think we got much else to do today. So I think we're gonna call it here, and then next week we will continue some main story stuff and round out some more of the side stories, because we are slowly making it through everyone's stuff. We have seven characters left. Soon to be 6 after we complete Azil's. Making some pretty damn good progress, honestly. Not too terrible. Okay, I'm gonna save again, because I'm that kind of human being. Alrighty, let's jump over to the chat screen. Thank you all so much for coming by. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Let me see who's online that we can maybe send everyone over to for a raid. We will be back on Thursday morning with more Rune Factory 5, and then Friday morning we will be doing a cozy stream as well for my birthday. I don't quite know what we'll be playing yet. Probably something chill. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out on my actual birthday. Okay. Oh, okay. Misha is playing some more Ender Lilies. Let me make sure that he is still going. Yes, thank you so much for the raid message, Lena. Much appreciated. Okay. Looks like he's still going strong. Okay. So we're gonna go raid Misha. So everyone stick around for that. Let me make sure that I spell his name correctly. Okay. That's all set. We're gonna go say hi to Misha. I will see y'all Thursday for Rune Factory. And until then, I hope that you have a wonderful and relaxing rest of your day, everyone. Take care.